We make the streams louder.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Great, back on a YouTube video, and today I am officially announcing the faction series on Cosmic PvP. I will have their IP in the description, and this season we are going to be playing on the Magic Planet, which is right here. So let's go over to that. And before, I've already had progress on this, so since reset I have been playing every day, getting stuff, so I've had some progress. Reset was around near Christmas time, so I've been just racking up some G-Kit, which these are G-Kits. If you guys have not been playing this before, G-Kits are like special kits you can get from envoys, which I'll show you a clip later of one, and or you could buy them on the Cosmic PvP shop, which I'll have in the description too. And so anyways, all this video is just going to be about explaining what's going down on Cosmic PvP and how things work. So this is the Cosmic PvP spawn. This is like they have on this server, they have custom enchants. So anti-gravity right there, you can see on it, gives me jump boost. So when I'm on the ground, I can jump like 4 blocks high, I think, with anti-gravity 1. So, and gears on this gives me speed, enlightened when you're lower on hearts. It should be around here. Enlightened. And here. Enlightened can heal hearts while taking damage. So Enlightened 3 is the max level enchant for it. So you can just heal hearts while taking damage. Oh, and there's an envoy. Let's see if I can hit it at spawn. Let's see what's around. Anything down there? I'm not sure. Any chests around? I don't think anything's here. I should have went to desert. That's where usually I go to. Let's head that way. Anything? Alright, well there's no chest here. So anyways, I'll just head to spawn. And so I'm gonna show you some things that to get these custom enchants. So you see your XP bar at the bottom right here. That will, if you /XP, it'll show you how many levels you have. And for me, I have 1,332 levels, which is 36 levels. So if you go to /Enchanter, you could get these 400 XP, which comes out of this. 800 XP comes out of this too, and the simples are like commons. These are uniques, like as they say. Elite, ultimates, and legendary. Legendaries are really good enchants that you really highly want, but it takes a long time to grind up to those if you don't have a good grinding sword. So I'll show you some enchants on a grinding sword. I got this off a guy after what I killed. So Inquisitive 3, the max one is Inquisitive 4, which Inquisitive 4 is really good because Inquisitive gets you more XP from killing mobs, and Rage gives you rage stacks that you would want, especially in PvP or grinding like I have it on. And so what it does is, here, let me head to the F home. Our F home is just for our members, as you can see. If you go to our faction's name is Legends, and I'm the owner of it, so you can just see. And so you can just hit them. This is our F home. We have 2 bases, so this is for the members. And so hitting them, see the rage. You'll start seeing rage stacks coming. Start getting hit like more frequently than normal. Like if you just hit them once with like let's see. I think I got a normal sword in here. Yeah, this sword. Let's try it. This one hits them really slowly. Or if you grab your rage, it'll start stacking them so they just die quite frequently, like right after one after the other. So that's what that one does. And player vaults, those are just vaults that no one can really get into because they're yours. So anyways, there's also a thing called Tinker. Here, let me grab a piece in here. So I'll grab this piece /Tinker, And this thing will pretty much, if you put it in here, it'll give you an amount of XP for this item. It has to be an enchanted item to get XP. So if 20 XP, you accept it and you get an XP bottle, and it adds down to this bar, and it'll say add 20 XP. So that's that. And then for these are anvils. Yes. I think I have another piece in here. Yes, I do. Okay, so this thing, it's a salvage. It'll salvage armor, which I don't have enough levels. Like, you have to be level 50 to salvage this pickaxe. But this is an anvil. An anvil will take all these vanilla chants off of it, and hopefully it'll give you a book back if you're high enough level for your repair. So my repair is at 51, and it probably won't give you a book back. It's like chances. You have to be level 50 to even be allowed to use this, so I'm just cutting it. So this is what it does. Oh, sorry, you need a diamond. So this is what it does. So it just took off the efficiency 2 off of this pickaxe, and that's pretty much what that does. And it'll also repair it for you. As you see, it was a little bit damaged, now it's not. So anyways, what should I show? Oh, /auction. This is the /AH, which is the auction house pretty much, but just you could sell a lot more stuff rather than one at a time. And these are all items people are selling for their prices are down below on this. So this is a book that's a elite book, which is Trap 3, which is a good enchant that you want on a god sword or grinding sword, because it'll just keep them in one spot sometimes, or it'll give them slowness so they can't really move or run that fast. So what else? Other books? Any legendary books? Oh, this is a ultimate book, which is Leadership 5, which is the max also enchant, and that's pretty good. Sorry about that. Anyways, so back about leadership. Yeah, this is ultimate book that you can get for 5,000 XP, and right now if I grind I'll be needing another about 3,500. So anyways, yeah, there's all these books you could buy. People are enchanting books because they cost 30 XP, which doesn't take a lot. And is there a legendary in here? No. Alright, anyways. Oh, this is legendary right here. Drunk Ford. This one you want on your god set. This is, it says right there. Oh. It says right here. Helmet enchantment underneath the yellow rating, which you can only put on your helmet. And 87% is 100% if you want automatically to go on, or else people call it YOLO. So you just YOLO it onto a helmet. Like if it's not 100%, you have a chance of it breaking your helmet, or not applying to your helmet, or applying to your helmet. So you always hope the best, and that's high percent, so it might apply if you YOLO it. And these are part of G kits. Like right here, this is a G kit set that you get with the Guardian kit, which I have right here. This is the Guardian kit. This costs like, I think $40 on the store. I'm not 100% sure because they don't sell them anymore, but I used to think so. And there's a sword you can get from a G kit. So this is all G kit armor pretty much right there. And this is our base, so I'm gonna head to spawn. And I'll show you a brand new thing that just came out, like I think yesterday or 2 days ago. And it is the showcase. These just came in, and you right click it and you put an item in, and you want to showcase it. It's like confirm or cancel, and you confirm it, and then you can see if someone goes from like showcase, they can see I have a potion of regen, and I put it in January 16th. So then if I click it again, you can't get the item back after you put it in. So if you want to put in like a god piece that you already have doubles of, so you can just put it in, show off, and you just have it there sitting there for your whole time you're on the server. But you can't take it out, because if you take it out, it'll be destroyed. See, it says your showcase item has been destroyed. So you can't really put too much good stuff in there if you want it back. And here's the shop. You can buy all these things. Also on this server you cannot make hoppers, so you have to buy from the shop, or excuse me, buy them from the auction house. People will sell them for around 10k. And so there's /warps. Warps, these things, are all different warps. Like this is the desert warp. This is one I like to go for envoy. You can just wander around, go either way, and then if you go to warp, go to icy plains. This is no, not really made chest spawn here, because on envoy happens, chests don't spawn on the snow, so no one really goes there unless they go onto the ice, which here I'll go. Oh crap, I have a grinding sword. Alright, anyways. So if you go over to the snow, off the snow onto the ice actually, sorry. You go this way, yeah, chests will spawn on the ice, so you kinda wanna hope you get there. And people have derps, like this is our derp, my faction's derp, so P/F map. You see all these claims around. People have derps around the war zone claim. So if you're fighting along the war zone and you obliterate 5, like which is this, it gives extremely knockback. It's like knockback, but like 5 times harder if you use obliterate 5, which is the max enchant for it. So if you hit them from here, they will most likely jump and fall all the way through your fence into here. And when you're in here, you pretty much can't get out, because if you try to ender pearl out, these things will block you. But we're still working on this, because we're gonna put some, what's it called, spider webs or cobwebs across here, so people can't ender pearl out, because if you drop down here we have them across, so if you try and ender pearl out, you just get blocked. And this in a derp, you see all these crafting tables, yeah, those things are traps. They're not there just to craft your items in it. So what you do is, for us, we built our special, because this one, you activate it, and then in here it'll shut off. So if they're archmage like this guy, they could fly after they're out of combat if we are hitting them, so they can't get out from there. And for them, if they're not a rank, like if they're a lower rank than archmage, archmage is the higher, as you can see right here. Archmage is the highest, wizard is the second highest, and I'm mage, which is the 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. This is what you get when you just join as a trainee like this guy. And so if you can't fly unless you're an archmage, so if they're down here and you're hitting them in combat, you could activate this trap. So you guys better be aware. Trap. Did I just unactivate it? Yeah, okay, there. So if you activate it, these things go across and they'll start suffocating you in them. So if you see those, hope to get out quick. Anyways, moving on. Let's close these. So now you know, you get trapped in my derp, you ain't mostly getting out, unless you have some strategy. Anyways, yeah, I usually look at the auction house often. This is legendary book that you want on your god set, and it heals you whenever an enemy player within 7x7 blocks is damaged by the enchantment bleed. And this is a max enchant, bloodlust 6, and 86%. That thing would sell for quite a lot. That's a fair, a little overpriced for it, but that is pretty decent chestplate enchantment you could put on it. And we got all these heads using decapitation, which I do not have on this axe. In fact, I know not on that one. And here, decapitation 3, victims have a chance of dropping their head upon death. And it's an axe enchantment. So I don't really YOLO books because I'm afraid they're gonna break. This is just a set I run around in. Hey, where'd I go? I got this for my derby. But it is just a set I run around in for envoys and stuff, because I have a whole bunch of sets that are really good. So anyways, I was saying, this is decapitation. You put it onto your axe and you can pretty much get their head after you kill them. So we have all these people's heads that we've killed with our axe, or you can get a thing called headless 3, which is the max also, on a sword, which will pretty much do the same thing as decapitation. So let's head back to spawn. Yeah, a lot of people in AA try to scam, like this guy. don't fall for those traps if you're gonna start playing, or already are. And so here at the back of spawn we have all this level 30 enchantment table. That's not enchantable, but you can enchant level 30 there. I'm not sure how many levels this is, but they just keep going lower and lower. So if you don't have enough levels to do level 30, you can go down to this one, or this one, or this one. So that's pretty much that. And then you can buy ender pearls here. You can go to the warp. Okay, warp and raid shop, potion shop, and battlefield. Battlefield warp is just, no one really goes there. It's just if people go there when there's what's it called, Christmas events in Christmas time. There's like a Christmas envoy that spawns legendary loot only. And here's the raid shop. If you go /warp raid shop, you can get all these different raiding materials, but they're pretty costly for the sponges and some things. So I usually just save them from people I've raided. They're in their chests. So creeper eggs, which people call segs, they're pretty costly. Some people sell them for 150k in AH, so if you're lucky you can pick that up. And what else? What was that? Anyways, in AH, people have iron golem spawners, all these different spawners, rank apprentice. Ooh, that looks cool. And yeah, I have all these different random spawners I keep, because I have 2 accounts, so I keep half of my stuff on that account just in case something happens, because I've been hearing some friends have gotten hacked, so just making it even so I don't lose everything if something happens. So here you can buy all your spawners in the shop. They're pretty costly. Yeah, blazes sell for that much. Iron golems, creepers. Yeah, they're pretty much every spawner you can really get. And then here's your supplies. You can sell all these things. If you're apprentice rank, you could do this /sell hand or /sell all, which will pretty much sell everything that you're allowed to sell. So if I sell all these things, I can do /sell all, and then all the things will disappear, and also my ender pearls. I need to go buy more, in fact. Anyway, I'll do that after. So anyways, here's the clip of what an envoy looks like. So yeah, that's what an envoy looked like, and here I will show you what the Enchanted does. I'll buy one of those and one of these. So simples, they give you really bad stuff sometimes, and sometimes they give you, there's only like a couple of things on simples that people that sell for quite a bit, which is a Reforged 10, which protects your durability. You want that high percent, that'll sell for quite a lot. Also, you want the Obliterate 5, that thing will sell not for as much as the Reforged, but a little less, because that thing people use on derping swords, which is like a grinding sword, but use it for derps, hit them back into it and then trap them. And this one, uniques, you can get quite a few good things, and pretty much, pretty much all the legendaries are good if you get a high enchant. If you get a max level or something, you hope that it's good percent. And so I'm just gonna open these. Epicness 2, that's a really bad enchant, holy crap. Well, it's a bad enchant because it just gives particles and sound effects, which no one really wants. And this is unique. I get an aquatic 1. Aquatic 1 gives permanent water breathing, which is like a Aqua Infinity on a helmet if you're gonna use an Aqua Infinity. So this is a one. Yeah, okay, so you can only use not journeyman and lower. No, actually, not journeyman. Only journeymans are able to use 9 lures, I think, which is, let's see if I have any 9 lure things. This is 11 lore, which a mage and higher are able to use. Like 9 lore means like all these special enchants, like rage, trap, skill swipe, all those down are different lures. So there's 11 lures, which is 11 custom enchants, and 11 custom enchants is like, so trainees can't pick up one of those good swords and just start killing everyone. It'll say that you're not allowed, you're not skilled enough to use it. And so journeymans are usually able to use like these types of swords that don't have as many enchants. Not this one, but like these and these axes. So because they're not high enough rank, so you can find ranks in envoys. That's why I like to camp the envoys, and there's an envoy timer right there. So it'll say when the last envoy was 18 minutes ago. They usually happen every 20 to 40 minutes. Usually if it's around 38, they'll happen any minute. So you just need to be on the lookout. So that's what I'm gonna wrap the video up right there. I will see you guys next episode, which will mostly be next week because I've been having a lot of school work coming up, and yeah, this is just an explanation video about the first video. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll keep you up to date next video if there's anything I forgot. So I will see you later. Oh, also another thing, when you tinker the books in the tinkerer, you put them in and you can get dust back, and I got the 2 dust for the books I used. And so what you can do is, if you get a dust, which I do not, I'm just gonna sell these, you can get these types of dusts. And what these dusts do is, if you have like a, see, this is 90%. If you have a 2% simple dust, you can add it on to that, 2% or higher. If you want to waste some dust percentages, you can put it onto this, and it will go to 100%. So if you don't want to really waste a YOLO and you want to try to max out some stuff, like right here, I have all these 100% because I maxed them out. And so that's pretty much what the dust have to do, and yeah, see you guys later.